real. It's been a real last year, and we all know that. This video has been such a long time coming. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Let's start over. Take two. Have made this video or some version of this video maybe 3 to 4 times already over the span of this year. As many of you know, this has been the craziest year. On top of that, you know, I had a baby at the top of the year, and between that and everything else, I have not been back here since I had my baby. It feels like I have been because I've made videos. I've made videos and I just have not edited them, shared them. I've felt like they're not good enough or whatever it is. Basically, I know now why those videos never worked and why I've been away and why I've had to be away this whole time. There's been a lot of growth happening on my end that I needed to go through, and I feel like now I'm in a position where I'm able to share. Like, I was just like in it, you know, I was just like in the journey and in the growth, and now I feel prepared to share. And it really makes me want to be on YouTube. So here I am, you guys. Here I am. 2 things. I'm gonna catch y'all up on where I've been and where I am now, and then also just like what I'm going through and what I want to bring to this channel. Last signed off like in January, February, when I had my daughter Yana. We had her at home in our living room. Now that I've gotten space from it, I call it beautiful, because it was really sweet to be able to champion myself in that experience and go straight from that into being home for the next 7 months. So really starting off the year with my home birth was very symbolic for me. It just started off this journey. Like, I've been going through a lot, discovering myself. And I know that mothers probably can relate to this a lot, but I know that everybody can relate to this to some extent, given being quarantined, given that life around them is changing completely. Now that we're home with ourselves, we have time with ourselves. And I'm hoping that a lot of people are working on themselves, because I have been, and it's been so eye-opening for like the things I'm learning about myself, the things I'm learning about why I do the things I do. Why do I miss YouTube, make videos, don't edit them, don't upload them? Why do I want to do certain things and don't get around to it? Why do I want to do so many things and then I become a perfectionist about it? Analyzing myself and being still with myself to have to realize what has been holding me back so far. I've been on a spiritual journey. I've been on an emotional growth journey. I've been on a self-care journey. Those are the things I've been exploring, and until I got to a place where I was comfortable with all of that change and transition and transformation of self and life, I needed to get to a place where I was comfortable with all that to be able to share with you guys. But now that I'm here, I'm so excited. I just feel like there's so much growth that can be experienced just between you and yourself. Finding confidence within yourself, finding joy in yourself, peace, gratitude. These things have saved my life. And not only that, but completely transformed my life over the last, 6 months. That's where I'm at right now, you guys. And I'm really excited to bring content to you all, because it's gonna happen now. Like, I swear to God, like, as soon as I say it, that's when it doesn't happen. But that's what I'm talking about. It's hearing yourself say these things over and over, and then instead of just playing repeat on these broken records, like stepping outside of yourself. Me here, stepping outside myself a moment and going, no, you always say that and you always do that. So stop it, and pivot and change and grow from it. Grow from who you used to be. And the only way to stop being who you used to be and start being who you know you can be is by changing. I've been doing a lot of changing, you guys, like so much changing that when I look back, I hardly recognize myself. From the top of the year, I hardly recognize myself from a couple years ago, from my last marriage, from before being a mom. There's just so much evolving in me that I'm becoming, you know, who I know that I've always been. And I just want to share the journey with y'all because I know that so many people can benefit from it. I think I wanted to bring to you all like content that would be liked, content that would be shared, content that could make it, you know, level with the other influencers and creators that are on YouTube. But I'll tell you what now, y'all, I really don't care about any of that now. I don't care how many views the video gets. I don't care if people like it or don't like it as far as it being popular and socially acceptable. All I care is that somebody hears it and somebody changes for the better for it, or someone realizes, learns something and is better for it. And that's why I started a YouTube channel years ago. I wanted to help people with my natural hair journey and I wanted to help people with theirs, but I wanted to help people, and like that's where I am and that's what I miss, and that's what I want to do. This is my channel and these are the things that I want to share. So I hope that these things will bring others the joy and peace and gratitude that I have discovered. And I want to bring different kinds of videos just on like different meditations, like how to love yourself, how to trust yourself, how to deny others and support self in the process. A lot of people think that self-love is good, self-care is good, it's all good until somebody gets to this imaginary line where all of a sudden it becomes selfish. That's gonna be a whole other video that I want to talk about. Like, too much self-love suddenly becomes selfish. Why do we see it that way? Why don't we want eternal love for ourselves? This is the stuff I want to talk to you guys about. I also want to share about my babies and my life and everything that I'm up to right now. That will make more sense in a life update video. But my babies are great. They're great. They're growing and they're amazing and they make me feel so full as a mother. I'm so blessed to have them, to know them, to love them. And I want to bring more of that to you all too. It's been real. It's been a real last year, and we all know that. I feel as though I'm recharged. Like there's a lot about this year that hurt and was challenging and uncomfortable. And for some people, it caused a lot of despair, especially if you lost a loved one or lost a job. Several things have happened that have caused a lot of challenges and discomfort. But I'm here to talk about the growth that comes from discomfort and the growth that comes from pain and challenges. And knowing that even though like while it may be uncomfortable, you had to go through it. I had to go through it. I had to go through this. This year taught me I'm not in control. This year taught me I'm not in control of anything except for myself. I'm not in control of how anything happens except for how I respond to things, except for how I create my space, except for how I decide my environment will be. You will be seeing more of me. I will be posting more videos. I will be here. Please comment. Please share. Let me know what you guys are up to. I really hope everyone is doing okay. And that's all I can ask for. Like, everyone might not be doing great, but I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope everyone realizes that even if they're dealing with certain things that are challenging, or they feel as though they're suffering through things, I hope you remember that it's okay. Everything is going to be okay. So that's it for me, you guys. I will see you guys in my next video.